You don't know the first thing about me, pal. Look what happened because of what you did, what it led to. There were riots out there. 2 policemen are in critical condition. You're laughing. You're laughing. Someone was killed today because of what you did.
I know. How about another joke, Murray?
No, I think we've had enough of your jokes.
What do you get
I don't think so.
when you cross
I think
a
we're
mentally
done
ill
with your
loner
jokes.
with
That's
a
it.
society that abandons him and treats him like trash?
Call the police,
I'll
Gene.
tell you what you get.
Call the police.
You get what you fucking deserve.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode of K&M Movie Reviews, and today we're going to be reviewing the 2019 showing of The Joker. And I would love to tell you why The Joker sucks. So, without further ado, let's jump right into it.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Now, guys, this is to be honest, okay? When they came out with The Joker, this is technically the second film of the Joker after the legendary Heath Ledger Joker villain played in the Batman. They came out with the one with Will Smith and Margot Robbie. What was that movie they called? Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
There was a Joker.
But yeah. I love the Joker. Are you kidding me? He said it sucks. That's
It sucks.
not the way you talk about this
Absolutely
movie.
sucks.
This Joker was a good actor. I don't know what you're talking about. Now, do I love the one for Suicide Squad? Yes, but this movie was not all that bad.
Look,
Anyway.
all I'm saying is when you go watch this film, it's slow, takes a long time to get anything going. The action is not great at all. The plot was boring. He was not thrilling in any way. He was crazy, but he didn't give us any of that flashbang, exciting characteristics that we come to know from the Heath Ledger Joker that we saw years ago.
It was a horrible.
I guess you can kind of agree with that. It's not top, it's not top Joker, okay? But it was not bad. It did not suck, in my opinion. I enjoyed the acting, actually. The plot wasn't that bad to me. And it wasn't that slow. It was a Joker movie telling his story in a different way.
It was definitely telling the story a different way. It'll kind of explain how he became the Joker, how he had a normal job. He got fired from his job. For some people, that's a normal job. And then we're going to be able to watch as he gets fired and people are picking on him and he begins to lose it. He slowly unwinds, unravels, and goes crazy. It takes the entire movie for him to become the Joker, this character that feeds off of unrest and civil disobedience.
Yeah. Okay. It took a little while for us to have her actually draw the face and, go out in public and show off. But my favorite scene, though, when it finally did happen, was when he was on the TV show. And he was on this... he was on the TV screen, being the Joker.
And that scene was very, very, very small in comparison to how many
but everything
iconic
after that, he was still the Joker.
All of those scenes were paled in comparison to the iconic scenes from the Heath Ledger played Joker.
That's a little harsh.
He just has a few more harsh comments than I have. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the scoring. So, plot score.
All right. On a scale of 1 to 10 for the plot, I give it a 5. The plot was not the worst movie I've seen. It wasn't Underwater. But it was a movie...
No, that's a bad movie.
Absolutely piss poor. But the movie was boring to me. I could have easily fallen asleep. And because of the hype around the movie, I was severely let down.
And I give the plot score at least a 7. It wasn't that bad. I knew it was still a Joker movie at the end of the day. And, I wasn't going to fall asleep. And I was excited about it. So I guess I have a little bit more bias.
Well, I was excited about it too, but it just disappointed me.
When I was in the movie theater, I was like, this is not that bad. It wasn't a horrible movie.
Okay.
Moving on.
Let's give it a fall asleep score. Will you fall asleep on a scale of 1 to 10? I give it an 8. Very easily, you could have fallen asleep during this movie. It was so boring, so slow. I would rather sit down and watch a political debate with people I know nothing about than to watch this movie over again.
Wow, okay. Fall asleep score, for me, I give it a 3. You're not going to fall asleep.
You will. What about if we judge the overall movie? an overall score for the movie. If I give this movie an overall score, it's going to be a 6. And that's me being nice, just because the Joker is such a legendary character for many people around the world.
But can you admit that the acting wasn't that bad?
The acting was great.
Thank you. Give it its credit.
The acting was great.
He played the Joker.
He played the role they wanted him to play fantastically. That is the only reason it's a 6. The plot, the script, the words, everything else sucked. This movie was not classic.
Okay, well, my overall score, I'd probably still give it a 7. I mean, I wasn't like to die for. Like, I wouldn't watch it again and again and again, but I did not hate it. So 7 is a solid overall score that I think it deserves, especially for his acting.
He did do a good job acting. So
I didn't want to admit it, but yeah.
Well, thank you guys for taking the time to watch our lovely movie review of the Joker. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content, and we'll be sure to give you more content coming real soon.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Have a good day, guys.